Alright, y'all, what's good? It's your boy Julian, King Julian TV, and welcome to my channel. On this channel, it's going to be pretty much reactions, story times, and just inviting y'all to listen and to watch some of the craziest videos and tell you about the crazy scenarios that I've been in. So basically, to get things started off, I just wanted to answer a couple questions to let y'all know a little bit about myself, so we can get more acquainted, and then that way you'll pretty much know who I am as a person and what I stand for. So we're gonna get right into it, to asking these questions, and smash that like button, subscribe, and go in the comments, just to share your thoughts and opinions. Why not? Alright, so the first question is, what's your favorite quality about yourself and the least favorite? I would say my favorite quality about myself would be my loyalty and my selflessness. I'd probably say those are good qualities to have to a certain extent. You always want to make sure you stay loyal to the ones that are always there for you and really care about you. At the same time, though, it's like a double-edged sword, because I feel like my worst quality is me being selfless. Sometimes I might pour everything I have into someone or something, and they don't return the same to me. So I always like to set boundaries when it comes to that, as far as because you will be taken advantage of, depending on the person. Not everyone is like that, so don't change yourself because people are like that. You just gotta know who to be like that with, and then who not, and then you'll be alright. Second question is, what is something that makes you feel unstoppable? What makes me feel unstoppable is to be honest, is God. God makes me feel unstoppable. As someone that's been through a lot in life, and I've never given up on myself, it makes me feel like I could do anything and anything is possible. But I feel like I wouldn't be that way if it wasn't for God. So so shout out to God. You know what I'm saying? You can get through anything. You just gotta believe in it, and just know that everything will get better. And the saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and it definitely does. You can overcome anything, no matter what it is. So okay, what else? What 3 words would you use to describe yourself? I would say joyful, prideful, and smart. Yeah, that basically sums it up when it comes to me. Oh, honorable mention, I want to say humble too, because I'm a very humble guy. No matter what people might think or whatever, I'm very humble. So I feel like that's a great characteristic to have, especially when it comes to how people describe you. I feel like that's important, to be humble. Number 4, what would you call yourself? Would you call yourself brave? Yes, I would call myself brave, for sure, 100%. Like I was saying earlier, it's all about going back to God and having faith. If you have faith, anything is possible. It doesn't matter what obstacle you may run into or anything like that. It's gonna help you be brave, for sure. You never know how you are, or what's really in you until you're put into a certain situation, and it really defines you, for sure. So just keep that in mind. You might not think you're brave, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple scenarios that you all have been in where you realize yourself like, dang, I'm really brave for real. I didn't know I was going, I didn't know I was capable of that. Or whether it's protecting someone, or just jumping out there on faith, or trying to start your goal, or maybe even this for me is brave for me starting the YouTube, because I was kind of a little on the edge about it, but I just was like, you know what, let me just try it out. You never know. What else we got? When do you feel the safest? I feel like I feel the safest when I'm at home. Well, obviously, or if I'm with a loved one, like my girl or like my family, pretty much, or my friends. That's probably when I feel the safest, or when I'm talking to God, because He's really supposed to be your best friend. He's everything. So, that's pretty much when I feel the bravest, or when I feel the safest. I'm sorry. Number 6. What's your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory. It has to be when me, my brothers, and my sisters were at home with our mom. May she rest in peace. Her favorite artist was Alicia Keys, and we were all singing this song together with her. And I don't know why, it made me really happy, because she was happy. And yeah. I'll probably say that's one of my favorite childhood memories. Mainly spending time with my mom. What's your biggest life regret so far? My biggest life regret would have to be not taking advantage of the opportunities that I've had. That's really my biggest regret. But at the same time, it's never too late. A lot of successful people, whether they're athletes, actors, actresses, entrepreneurs, musicians, artists, a lot of them start at a later age. So it's like, your race is not everybody else's race. So don't trip on that. Just stay on your path, stay focused, and just do it. That's all you got to do. Just take that step. Once you take that first step, you walking, and then after that, you're gonna be running. So it's like, that's all you got to do. So don't really have any real regrets. I feel like that's my only regret, honestly. That's it. What's something that you're really bad at? I'm not gonna lie, I'm bad at dancing. I cannot dance to save my life at all. I just was born with 2 left feet, and it is what it is. I'm not ashamed to say it, but hopefully one day I'll learn. I want to learn like bachata or like salsa, what I'm saying? I might take a little class or something like that, me and my girl, what I'm saying? A little something smooth, to bust out at one time. Might have a little rose behind my back or something, do a little spin with her, What do you look for when finding new friends? Damn, that's a good question. I'm not really a kind of person I'm open to it, don't get me wrong, but these days you can't really trust a lot of people. It's hard going out and finding friends. Like, you can't find friends like you used to. They always have an ulterior motive, or I'll probably say it depends on the place where you're looking to find friends. Like on the internet, you never know, still kind of sketchy, but I would suggest going out and find friends. But I'm getting off topic. Basically, I look for what kind of morals they have, what kind of lifestyle they live, what I'm saying, what they find, what's important in their life, how they treat others around them, how they treat their family, what they intake as far as if they consume drugs, alcohol, or like even the food. But to each his own with the food. I'm not really, but yeah, so I just look at all of that, and I feel like it's really important. You have to look at the people they surround themselves with, what they do on their off time, where they go, what are some of their habits. All of that is really important, because at the end of the day, y'all could be cool and then at the same time not have nothing in common, and then you're gonna really realize, like, what am I hanging around this person for? Just because they cool or whatever, like, so that's what I look for, and finding new friends. Does your family have any big traditions? Nah, not my family. We don't really not that I could think of. I wish we did. I wish we were closer and we had like more family reunions and all that. That would be cool. But some families are just not like that. They're just not close to each other like that. So that's just how it is sometimes. But hey, do you have any characters in your family? Do I? I feel like every family has those couple of characters that are just crazy, outlandish, do anything at any given moment. They funny, you know what I'm saying? They're always the ones you can call when you need help, if you know what I mean. Yeah, my sister is, well, really my whole family are characters, honestly. If you know me, you know who my family is, and you know they are characters for sure. From my sisters to my brothers to my cousins, my uncles, my aunts, they're all just hilarious and have their own personalities in their own kind of way. So definitely. What's your favorite nickname that someone has given you, and how did you get it? I don't really have a favorite nickname, but a nickname that someone has given me and that a lot of people call me is Juju. And I guess it's just like to shorten up my name. I don't have a problem with it, but most people called me that when I was a kid. So sometimes it kind of makes me feel like immature a little bit. Like, well, it doesn't make me feel immature, but it makes me feel like I'm a little kid again. But pretty much everybody calls me that, like that's close to me or like that's comfortable, with me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They call me that all the time. Never fails. Are you a good gift giver? I feel like I am, but I'm also a big overthinker. So it's like once I get to overthinking, it ruins everything. I might have like the perfect gift, the perfect plan, all of that, but like once it gets like crunch time and I'm thinking like, dang, are they really gonna like this? Or I should have got this and that, like, so that's all. But I feel like I am though. I feel like I pay attention and listen to what someone likes, because they're gonna tell you. All you gotta do is just pay attention and listen. Especially if it's your girl, she gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? And if she don't, just pay attention. That's all you gotta do. She gonna let you know, or she gonna show you what she really like, or or somebody in your family, they gonna let you know for sure. All right. Who do you admire most and why? Damn, that's a good question. Who do I admire? I don't know. I admire different people for different reasons though. Like it might be an influencer. I might admire them for their drive. It's this one guy, he has I think it's called The Rich and Unsuccessful, or it's called something like that. It's a podcast basically. And he basically reinvented his whole self, started from the ground up, made himself into the person that he wanted to be, or that how he seen himself. He made himself that person. He worked very hard and he grinded for it, and he's at the position where he always wanted to be. So somebody like that I admire for their drive and persistence and their hunger, and how they strive. And it just goes to show anything is possible if you put your mind to it and really work hard at it, and that's pretty much it. What else do we got? I'm probably gonna make this the last question. Do you believe in astrology? Why or why not? This is a good question. I'll probably do a part 2 to this because it's so many questions, but I do believe in astrology to a certain extent, because like the signs and everything, most of the time the stuff that they write is pretty much true characteristics about the person. But at the end of the day, there's billions of people on this planet. Not all of them are going to fall in line when it comes to astrology and stuff like that. Like you're your own person at the end of the day. So if this person is a Scorpio, they're not gonna, and this person is a Scorpio, they're not gonna be the same type of Scorpio, is what I'm trying to say. So that's why to a certain extent I believe in it. But other than that, not really too much. I used to though, but not really too tough like that, because when I came to realize everybody is their own person, and you know, they're gonna have different characteristics and have went through different stuff in life to where they, you know, have become different from each other, rather than the stereotype of the astrology and the sign and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much that's pretty much the little questionnaire I have for y'all. I'm most likely gonna do a part 2, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the boy, because it's the only beginning, you know. So I'm gonna be sharing more stuff with y'all and share more content, so make sure y'all stay tuned, you know. And we're gonna see where it go. Trying something new. Don't be afraid to try something new ever in life. You never know until you try. So part 2 coming soon. And yeah, make sure y'all run them likes up, you know, get the kid up there, give me some little notoriety. And we gonna take it from there. But alright, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Peace.